All right, we are good to go one more time. They are going to play a second set, and Chris is giving up the break on this first one. Jeffrey says that, man, I had so many nerves going in, and it takes a little while for me to get ready, which of course everybody does need that. So we will see if we can get this guys going. Again, this is number one. I mean, set number two. So let me go ahead and actually fix the banner of the score here, because Chris is actually ahead. Oh, you see here, race to 11. Chris won, and Jeff has no games yet. Okay, so let's make that small for you guys, make it easy to read. I'll put the score. It is BCA 10 ball race to 11. Chris 1, Jeff 0, and that is the set score. So, all right, I think we are pretty much ready for that. Wayne Tanga says, "I'll take bags for 20." I thought you would have taken the other player. So Jeff is saying, I need to watch the other my match. So let me go back into the secondary stream one more time, put it out there so they can watch themselves shoot. That's a great shot by Chris, very nicely shot, nicely played. So if anybody wants to take the bet that Jeffrey will take on bags here, go ahead and place the bet. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know what to do. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and take this K2 Productionz to another pages that we have. Now, if you have not subscribed, make sure to be part of the K2 family. Share away as much as possible, please, to all the different sites that we have available for pool. And I am sharing my fair share as well, so make sure to share it, like it, and also be part of the K2 family. This is set number 2. And the last game, Chris Baginski was the victor, and now they have both agreed to do it one more time, run it back, and let's go. Nice jump there by Chris. He's a deadly man with that jump cue. I think he's played enough times with Tim Daniels that he's always jumping to make contact with the ball. So again, if you guys are part of K2 or are not part of K2, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are K2 Productionz here in Phoenix, Arizona, providing you guys this free stream. There is nothing that we are asking for your time. The only thing we ask is to go ahead and leave us a message where you're watching from. Also, give us a good review of our stream. And any suggestions or comments, you can drop them below your screen so that we can take a look and also possibly make some changes to the requests that people have posted. So just like that, Chris is kind of running out from here right now. He is playing pretty pitch perfect right now, so kind of overruled the ball just a hair. He needs to now back cut it just a bit. Very nice shot. And avoided the first scratch and second scratch coming round. So that was a really good shot by Chris. Score is 1-0 already. So Darian Thompson is watching from San Diego, California. Thank you for watching today. Do appreciate it. Now again, if you're watching from another state besides Arizona, drop a comment below so I can get you guys a shout out for watching. And again, thank you for tuning in tonight on this Wednesday midweek. It is 8 o'clock currently local time. We do have a couple states that we are trying and desperately want to get a hold of. So if you guys are watching from North Dakota, Iowa, Maine, Massachusetts, or Vermont, or you have any relatives there, tag them to the stream so that they can be watching, dropping a comment that they're watching from that state. Scratch that state off, and we are closer to $50 giveaway. So Jimmy Pletka watching from Missouri, thank you for watching tonight. Do appreciate it. This is all free stream for you guys, talking about news about pool, trying to keep everybody's stroke here in Arizona straight as possible by having these quarantine matches, and we do what we can to make it as possible for our players to have a safe environment to come and play pool, enjoy the night, and away from all this crazy pandemic that's going on. So again, make sure to be part of that K2. And as you can see, Jeff is got a little pep on his step now, so it is nice to see him start getting more comfortable. So very nicely played there. Got perfect shape on the 5. He can shoot it all the way down, and he should be in line with the 6. So this is a good speed shot, aiming shot. Very nicely done. Come across 1-2 rails for the 8. Or he can go 1 rail, slow rolling it. That works too. I like shooting it a little more firm myself. It's pretty good too as well. Wants the ball off the table. He's wanting the ball to listen to his hand. I call that body English. He's got to shoot it all the way down here to get to that 10 ball. Oh, he hit the point. If you hit the point, it will not go. You gotta hit it dead in the center of the heart. Now again, if you guys are watching from another state, drop a comment below. Let us know where you're watching from. We are trying to get all 50 states to do a giveaway. K2 Productionz is the only pool streaming media that gives away some free cash just for hanging out with us. We don't offer a ton of cash, but $20 here, $10 here, just for tuning in is a good little bit of cash just for hanging out with us and answering a trivia question, and also helping you guys learn some pool knowledge here at K2. Just like that. Now Chris is ahead now, 2-1. I'm sorry, 2-0 in the race, 2-11. He is playing fantastic, and like I mentioned earlier, he hasn't missed too many balls, so this has been the best I've seen him play. Jimmy Buchanan tuning from Alabama, thank you for tuning in. Eric Meador from Texas. Cranford Scorpions from New Jersey. Do we have New Jersey already? No New Jersey, but if you are watching from that particular part of the country, please share to Maine, Vermont, and Massachusetts, possibly Iowa and North Dakota. Dennis is watching from Colorado. We did not have Colorado, and we just scratched it off actually this week. So thank you for actually tuning in. Patrick Keys is watching from Idaho. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Do appreciate you guys for your time and dropping a comment below. Again, if you're not part of K2, let us know. Oh, what a draw shot. He overdrew it so much that the ball went in the corner pocket. That was a bit crazy shot. That particular cue grabs a lot of spin on that ball. That was really, really good. But again, like I was mentioning, if you're not part of K2, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are the only streaming media where you can get some free cash just for watching and answering some questions regarding pool. We do some trivia questions, so keeping you guys on your toes about pool. Brian Long, hola, same from here in Phoenix, one of our friends that plays here at Pool in Phoenix. Just coming over saying some hellos to us. Hello Brian, how are you today, buddy? Earlier today we were talking about the different nicknames that a lot of the pool players have. We were talking about the Kaiser, the Black Widow, talking about the Magician. Now, does anybody out here of our viewers have their own nickname regarding pool? I've never actually heard of a nickname that somebody has or was given him because of pool. So let me know if you have obtained a nickname and if it has stuck with you. I know that back in the day I used to be called the this is what they said that I should be called, and it was one of my buddies, his Kick-Ass Carlos. It was because my name Carlos with a K and Kick-Ass is with a K, so she came up with that name. It didn't stick, but I thought it was pretty cool. But of course, it's kind of gotta stick, and usually they kind of rhymes with your name. So if you have maybe a nickname that you have regarding pool, I want to kind of see some of the names that are out there given. There is a person that just posted it out here. Carl Matto says hi. Frank Aker is called Frank the Bank. That's a pretty cool one. I like that one. It matches and it rhymes. So if you guys are watching, what is your pool name or nickname? So that kind of rhymes with your name. He put a sand and it almost went in. It almost went in, but it did not drop. So he has a very tough shot on the 9. Jimmy Burchin says that he's been called a bunch of names. A dog, a donkey, a sucker. There is a guy here in Phoenix that they call him the Donkey. Tim Daniels is his name. If you're watching from another state, you might not know who I'm referring to, but if you're local here in Phoenix, everybody knows kind of Tim Daniels. He's also run some bunch of local pool tournaments here in Phoenix, and he tried to jump over the point there. That was the only option he had. It was kind of tough to actually make the ball, but then it was tough to make contact. So now he has a ball in hand. Oh, he missed it. He took it for granted. So let me give you guys a little bit of knowledge on this table. This table is a 3 7/8 inch pocket. So they're very, very, very tight. That particular shot that he just shot, it's not because he wasn't focused. It's that you really, really have to be focused on the shot and not take any shots for granted. As you can see, Chris is taking his time and has been doing that every single time. So it is a very small window where you need to make the ball. So it is not your average pool table here in Phoenix. Cranford Scropio says, Jersey Joe from Pool Hall, because I wore nothing but jerseys when I play. So, oh, Jersey Joe. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. He could be called JJ. Jersey Joe. I have a nephew named JJ. Made a full table bank for 5,000. Said my opponent yelled it out and stuck. That's cool. Oh, he tried to make that bank. That was kind of a tough. So again, what is your nickname is what we're talking about. Pool, and has it stuck? Something catchy that rhymes with pool, or just something clever? Put it out there in the comments to see if what has been the best pool nickname that has been given. So far, I like Frank the Bank. Frank the Bank is one of my favorites right now. JJ is also pretty cool. Killer Filler is good. I like that one too as well. And Chris played the smart shot there. That was pretty good. Just rolling it up and making sure that he takes the harder shot. He's not risking anything. So Edward Palomares, thank you for tuning in. Hello, how are you doing? He's measuring the kick, see if he can bank the ball in the corner. So let's see if he can make this. It is a small window. I might opt to play safe one more time, but not to this guy. Jeff is the banker. Frank the Bank could be possibly called here because he made a nice bank on that one. Probably as same as Frank's bank. So that was pretty cool. Alright, so again, we're just talking about nicknames about pool that you were giving out. So make a comment below to see if it has stuck. Want to see how many names people have come up regarding our pool players out there, or if you have given a nickname to someone. That is something that you can put in the comments below. Alright, so now Jeff has the break here. It looks like they're both making balls on the break because of that new magic, right? So it is being kind of friendly to make a ball, but not this time. This time it decided to be dry, and when I say dry break means that no balls went down. So Jim Monday is saying, why is the captions coming on the screen? So what happens is that now Facebook automatically put a feature that anytime that there's a video out there, it automatically has closed captions for the hearing impaired, so that they can also be part of the Facebook community. So you can disable the closed captions. You just have to go to the settings on your device in the same screen that you're watching. If you click it, there's a little bit of a settings that you have to click. Closed captions are on there and you can take them off. So I know that sometimes it is a bit of a frustration because you're watching the pool match and the closed captions come up while the match is going, and it's at the bottom of the screen and you can't see the shot. So you can disable them. So make sure to check your settings. Edward Palomares says that his nickname is Fast Eddie. That's a good nickname, and I've actually heard that before. I'm not sure regarding pool, but that's a pretty cool name there. Chris needs to try to kick at this ball here, possibly coming to rails. He's getting his extension from his cue here. He's got to jack up over the kind of like the 10 just a bit in order to hit the 5. So he's going one rail on it. Very nicely shot and got rewarded. Pretty good, and blocked the bank partially. He can do a combo 8. So we'll see. Now, Cindy, since you are back and watching on the stream, do you have a nickname regarding pool? Now again, every single time that Jeff has banked, he's banked short, so he hasn't figured out that the bank is a little short. But at the same time, he did bank that last 10 ball, which was really good. And Jamie Sal, that's a funny one. So I like that one the best so far, I think. So Jamie Sal is her last name, Sal, like you're selling something, and her name is Sell Out. So Jamie Sal, Sell Out. And she says that we know this because we played before, and she has Sell Out pretty much, not all the time, but a lot of times. So that's kind of funny. Nice shot by Chris to get perfectly straight on that 10 ball that he can just slow pace it in. Very nicely shot, man. I don't want to play Chris right now myself. I am not even close to shooting his speed right now. But again, if you guys are watching from another state, leave a comment below. The next comment also that you can leave, let us know what your nickname is for pool, if you have one that is pool related, or anything regarding your nickname. Doesn't matter, doesn't have to be related to pool, but most of the comments that have now been posted out there, they are relating to pool. Cranford says, are they calling pocket? Yes, they are playing 10 ball here, so you have to call every single shot or pocket. You might not see that they're actually pointing. If they don't actually point, if it's an obvious shot. So For example, if he's aiming at the one in the side pocket, it is pretty obvious that he's going to the side and not trying to bank. So the only time that they are calling a pocket, it's if it's not very obvious shot. So that's why you see them actually go back and forth and shoot without calling some of the shots. And in 10 ball, if you don't call the pocket and make it that pocket, then the incoming player gets an option to actually shoot it from where it lies or actually giving it back to the opponent. So, but hopefully that cleared some of the things. So Roger Moan is saying, good luck, Pelican Jeff. Is that his nickname, Pelican Jeff? And if it is, why is it called Pelican Jeff? Since we're talking about nicknames tonight. You can see the edge of the one. He's gonna do a 3-ball combo. 1 to the 2 to the 6 is possibly the easiest route to get there. So oh, nice try. Nice try there. Now Cindy does have a nickname. She just posted that her karaoke nickname is Lady Cindy. Cindy, so that's funny. And because she's polite and ladylike when appropriate, but evil and mischievous at other times. That is pretty cool. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, ended up scratching there. So now Chris Baginski giving ball in hand to Jeff. And Jeff just gotta make sure that the ball goes and he can control the one. It's all about controlling the one. So Jeff Candace says we call him Jefe in New Orleans. Matt Jeff, he's a great guy. Oh, okay. Okay, I was just wondering why he was called Pelican Jeff, just for to know, since it is tonight we're kind of talking about nicknames a little bit, and what is the nickname that you were given while you're playing pool and out and about, or something not related to pool, just talking about some of the nicknames that were given. I know that in my childhood, I did not like my nickname at all. Back in the day, I was called Cuca, C-U-C-A, and in Spanish, it's kind of like cockroach. And one of my friends named me that back when I was younger in our neighborhood, and the reason he said that he called me that is because I was short. I was dark skinned and I was fast, so that was not a compliment, but that was my nickname growing up. I hated every single time somebody called me that, but I would reply, say, yep, that's my name. I would never actually say anything to stop that, but once I got to Phoenix, it kind of went away. So, which I was very pleased with that went away. Oh, okay. So Roger says that he's called Pelican Jeff because he worked at Pelican Publishing as a Productionz manager there. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I get it. That makes sense. I was thinking that it was Pelican like the animal, but not the Pelican Publishing. That's completely different. And that's why I asked, so it is something good to know of our players. So let's go and talk about the players here a little bit. I did get actually a questionnaire from Jeff. Jeff is called El Jefe is his nickname. His Fargo rating is 501. He started playing pool since he was 3 years old, and his dad is what introduced him to pool. That's pretty cool. Does he have any mentors? It's his dad growing up, of course. Oscar is his other mentor. And then, does he play league? And yes, he plays. You know that he plays a couple. He plays in APA. He played in Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, and New Orleans. So he is a APA warrior, kind of like me. So, and then he practices as often as he can. His favorite player is Willie Mosconi. Very nice player to pick. What kind of break cue does he use? It's a Player's Hercules. And then the type of cue that he plays is the Viking with a Kamui soft tip. He says that the best version of the game that he likes to play is 8-ball, but now he's growing into playing 10-ball. So, and that's mainly because everybody likes to play now 10-ball and trying to change the 9-ball game. And I know that Kalen actually has a nickname that we came up with. Actually, it's a Combo Kalen is the nickname that we came up with, because she said all the time, "Oh man, I'm just gonna kick it in. I mean, combo it in. It's so easy and so easy, so easy all the time." Back when she was a 3/4, she always said that the combos are easy. The only thing is you gotta do an imaginary line to this one and combo it in easy all the time. So I said her name is Combo Karen. I like that name. And then so then back to Jeff. He says that what does he like about the game? Is it's very therapeutic to focus on the game as opposed to all of life hurdles, and find tons of life metaphors with pool. What frustrates him about the game is taking a layout for a lay up for granted and missing a easy clear shot. So besides pool, he actually does tennis, golf, ultimate frisbee. Oh my god, he plays ultimate frisbee. That is so awesome. And he has some mad DJ skills. That is pretty cool. Jim Mundy says, from the looks of this, Jeff doesn't have much of a chance to win this match. And the thing is, it's kind of crazy because so talking about back, Chris Baginski has played maybe like 3 or 4 times, and again, I'm gonna say this one more time, I have not seen him shoot this good before. So this is possibly the best I've seen him shoot on K2. So it is something nice to see that he's getting very comfortable with the table. But again, he did say that he had a kind of a something that really help them to stay in focus, and that's meditation. So if it takes meditation there to actually play this good, I might have to try it out, because he's not missing many balls, and it's not that he's a bad shooter or anything, but again, he's playing his best that he's ever played. So he's made some really ridiculous cuts a couple times now, so so far he's stepping up his game. And so when he was talking earlier, there's a guy that he always practices with. His name Tim Daniels. The donkey of Phoenix is what he likes to be called, I think. So somebody correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't want to call the wrong name on someone. But Tim Daniels is almost a 700 Fargo, and when he plays Chris, he gives him a ridiculous weight, and then he says that he has spent maybe like I don't know, like $10,000 now in life spendings playing a 700 Fargo in order to to get a little better. So of course, when you play, he's saying so, oh, I got it. I didn't see that. That's kind of funny. Chris was saying, show the overhead on the break, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's all recorded, so I don't have a option to actually just go back and forth. So Chris was saying that his cue actually got caught on his shirt, and then the cue ball must have bounced. I have to see the break again, because I missed it, but that is something. But again, he does say that meditation does really help. So again, meditation and the physical workout is a great part of the game. That is coming from Rob James, which I do agree. I know that the mental game is very important to maintain that particular composure and be able to focus the whole time while you're playing and not get distracted, because it's so easy to get distracted from the game, and that's when you make those silly dumb mental mistakes that do kind of cause harm to your game. So if anybody out there that is watching and want to try it out, try it. Try meditation for maybe like 15 to 20 minutes before a match. See if it works. So far it has worked for Chris, and I like trying new things or new techniques, so that might be something that I might do. So just for my pure game and get better. So I'll give you guys a update on that particular technique, because I like to do that. But not right now. I am extremely busy with all these home projects at this time. But once everything kind of calms down, I might try to do a couple of different things. Jeff is looking to see how he can get good shape on that 5. Bad thing is that he's over the 9, so he's got to come down on the cue, and that it's always very tough to make the ball, because it gives a spin on that cue ball that is unnecessary, and you tend to throw the ball too much one way or other, or it hops on the way there and the straight line moves. So it's a very tough, difficult shot to make. Alright, so again, if you are watching from another state, leave a comment below so we can do a shout out for you for watching tonight. We do appreciate everybody that has tuned in and actually is part of K2. So again, make sure to subscribe. Kaden is saying, are we doing home projects? Yeah, we're putting cabinets together. That's a home project. Anyone play 3 anymore? What? No, it's the orange ball is the 5 there. It looks like it's the red, so that's why you are getting confused. Yeah, the orange and the red, when I change to this particular camera angle, looks like the 3. So just by switching camera angles, and that's why I like to do it pretty frequently, so that you guys can see what each individual ball is in order to distinguish those balls. So oh, that was crazy. That was close. Okay, kid, I just did not understand what the game 3 ball you were referring to. I played 3 ball. Oh, so you guys are talking about the game 3 ball, where you actually just put 3 balls on the spot and you break them, and whoever has the least amount of innings is the winner. That's I assume that you're talking about. That is a very good game. I know that a lot of people talk that it creates a big pot where everybody puts in a buck to make an attempt, and at the end of the night it could be a couple hundred just from people trying and doing everything on the pool table to actually get that kitty money. So I've never played 3 ball here on our table, but I have played it before. It's a fun game, but I've never seen the pot get higher than like $5 or $6, so we might be betting the wrong amount or something. Nice shot by Jeff. Good bank. And try to bank that 6 ball now. Oh, missed the bank. That was tough. Now Chris should be out from here. Jeff was saying that he was playing $1 a game, and he lost about $20. Oh, okay. It is a fun game, though. I don't know the rules very much of the 3 ball game. I think I'm doing it right, where somebody breaks, the person that has the least amount of innings wins. But for example, if there's 10 of us and everybody puts in $1, I get 5 innings and my opponent gets 4. There's a few people that get 4, and the best person gets 3. He wins the pot. I know that. But what if there's a couple of people that get 3? Do the same players keep shooting? Yep. Do the same players keep shooting, or does everybody get to shoot one more time? All right, and Chris is saying that he is going to take a quick break as well. Oh, Rob says that he won a $5,000 pot playing 3-ball back in the day that he was a teen playing a dollar game. That's crazy. Okay, so one tie equals everybody at ties, and then everybody else gets to shoot. Okay, all right, so I'll go ahead and go to a commercial break. These guys just left the building. I know that we have about 70 viewers, so we might lose a couple. But again, come back in about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna have them actually go into a quick break because I know they go take a potty break if they need to. So again, I'll give you guys on a loop, and then we'll be back in just a minute. So don't go anywhere, and if you do, come back. See you guys in a bit. All right, we are back one more time. Thank you guys for still staying with us. Just a couple minutes that needed to be done there. All right, so I had to get myself some. Let's see here. Let me see. Rob Sim. Hey everyone. All right, so we're talking about 3-ball. Wow. Drop James says that it was 20 a man, and then it stopped at 200 a man. That's crazy. Wow. Cindy's falling asleep. Don't fall asleep. Oh, so she just got back from her vacation. All right, guys. Well, thank you for letting me know about that. Playing that 3-ball. I was playing it correct the whole time, so I'm glad that I was doing that. All right, so just making sure Well, if you hear some crackling, it's me eating some gummy worms because I am starving right now. It is way past my dinner time. It's almost 9 o'clock here at Arizona time. The score is 5-2 in a race to 11. This is the second set. The first set, Chris won by quite a margin. 11-1 was the first set, but then Jeff said that he was very, very nervous the first set. And I told him that happens. It's not you or anything. Anybody that comes plays for the first time in a new environment and doesn't know the table, and of course you got 3 cameras pointing straight at you. It's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit. So, from the viewers out there, did you guys feel any pressure or any additional nerves when coming to play here at K2? I know that we average sometimes about 50, sometimes 100, sometimes 120. I think our best number between 2 different medias, because we had the Chris Robinson and also Nick De Leon match. We almost had about, I want to say about 300 to 400 between both, and that is quite an exposure. Good job there by Mr. Jeff the Pelican. Justin Crochet is cheering on Justin here. I'm sorry, on Jeff. Justin cheering on Jeff. Alright, so now he can try to draw the ball back here. Okay, decided to just take the shot from there. It's a little tough. Wow, what a shot. That was a great shot there by Jeff. Holy cow. Very nicely struck. Nice cut down the rail. That was not easy. Alright, so now he can just cut the ball down the rail again. Try to get perfect on the 8. So this is going to be kind of a jacked up shot here, and try to spin it away from the ball all the way to this left hand side of the screen. Ended up missing it, so now it's option to actually Chris. So Chris has the option to actually shoot it or to give it back. I think I would give it back. There's no possible shot there that he can make, even if he goes rail first. I think I like it. I like it. He's giving it back. The wrong pocket is so then kind of Jeff is coming around saying that he has played Temba before. He's not 100% sure of the rules, so Chris is a pretty nice guy and explaining the rules in the same time of playing, which he doesn't mind. I think he's one of the nicest guys to play pool against. He doesn't complain. Of course, at the end of the match, people do say, "Oh, will this happen or this happen?" Which everybody does. I do it the same too. But usually during the match, he's oh my god, ended up scratching. That's not good. Um, During the match, he's pretty laid back, giving you pointers if you are new to the game, which is kind of cool. And I think a part of it though is because kind of like APA, when you have a new player, you kind of coach them and help them out during the beginning of somebody playing pool. I know myself, I like doing that a lot. I've been playing APA for 12 years, so no, 15 years. I actually checked my record a little bit ago, so I am a shooter. I mean, not a shooter, but I've been shooting pool because of APA for now 15 years. So anybody out there played on the league longer than 15 years? That's my question. Uh-oh, too much stroke. Too much stroke. That was a bit much there, kid. What is the longest league that you have played on? This is a very tough tempo because his sand is gonna be on the rail here, kind of in between. He's gotta shoot it straight pocket speed. That was tough to make. My least favorite shot. On the rail, almost straight. Jeff has the chance to go to 3. Just like that. Putt for the 3 ball. He's now closing the gap. Whoop. There we go. Jonathan Long is saying a couple of mean things about the players. I will challenge you if you like. I don't like people commentating negative things in our feed about the players playing. If you don't have anything to say or nothing nice to say about the stream, then don't say nothing. Just keep it to yourself. It's a free stream and we take every single customer that comes to play at K2. We are a family. So you can go ahead and remove some of that stuff really quick, really fast. So alright, so we have Jeff here with a nice break. Shot on the 1. You can just stop the ball and then come around for the 4. That's pretty easy to take. I can go ahead and take Jonathan off really fast. I don't think I even know the guy from Louisiana. Yep, I don't know the guy. I don't even know how he even got in our stream. But yeah, he doesn't know him. He's from another different part of the country. He has never played on this table, so sometimes some of our viewers think they're professional players and can beat anybody, but Nobody knows how tough this table is to play on. Ah! Flew it off the table. Needed to hit it kind of on the way down to make sure to keep it on the table. So alright, so now Jeff has a ball in hand, trying to get shape on the 2. It's gonna be a little tricky here. Can draw this ball back in between the balls, or right on the 8. That was kind of tough to get there. He needed to do something with that ball there. So now ball in hand comes to Chris. Huh? Just gonna try to land perfect on the 4. It is kind of tough here to get perfect. He can get within that particular range, which he did. Now he can just bump the 7 to get the next ball here, or he can just do that to play safe. Pretty good, not too bad. I like it what he did. He could have bumped the 7 if he wanted to, but opted to just give himself a window to get shape and then deal with the problem. Now again, if you guys are watching, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are part of K2. We do give a couple of free giveaways here. We're trying to actually get and now Chris is explaining to Jeffrey how the giving the ball back to the player, because he is not sure about that rule. So again, what he is asking is how do I get the chance to actually give the shot or give the shot back to you? So then Chris explained that in 10 ball, the only time that happens and you have an option to shoot is if you make the ball in the wrong pocket. So for example, say that Chris calls the man, but the ball goes to rail, then Jeff comes to the table, says, well, I don't want to shoot that ball. It is your option to give it back and have Chris shoot it, because that was not an intentional make, which hooks your opponent. So that's what they're trying to avoid, where the luck factor actually kind of not doesn't play. So because I know that when you play 9 ball, you can make a ball in the wrong pocket and you can keep shooting until running out. So in 10 ball, if you can't get penalized for the other person making the ball in the wrong pocket if you're calling in the pockets, and then you come to the table and you, wait a minute, I didn't even shoot the ball and now it's my shot. How does that happen? So they are. That's how the whole rule came about. That 10 ball, you get to get an option when you make the ball in the wrong hole. He tried to bank it to the side, and that gives him shape kind of on the 6, but he ended up hitting the 8 ball though, so pretty tough. So now Chris is gonna try to bank the ball on the side, come around, oh, hit the point twice. Good shot by Jeff here. Give himself a even tougher cut now. Yes, it's the same. Also, Dan Doris. It would be the same if he calls safe, but then he pockets the ball. It is still option to the opponent. So anytime that you make a ball in the wrong pocket without calling it, it's kind of option for the incoming player. But not when you miss. If you want to miss, you can miss all you want, but don't make that ball if it's not where you want to intended pocket to be made. But yeah, so those are the rules of 10 ball, which they are playing. They're playing no early 10s. Of course, that's pretty much self-explanatory. Where if you do a 1-10 combo, the game is over. They took that out. That is more of the BCA modified rules. And there are some players that do not play with the 3-foul rule. 3-foul rule, what that means is that if you foul 3 consecutive ways, 3 consecutive times while you're coming to the table, then you lose the game. So for example, you break, I scratch, I'm on 1, you come to the table, you do a nice safety, I don't hit it, I'm on 2 fouls, you make 4 balls, and then you miss, but you hook me, I'm already on 2, I gotta hit that ball. But the only thing is that you have to let your opponent know. So if I'm playing, say, Jeff would have to notify me, hey, you're on 2. If you don't hit that ball now, then you will be on the losing side of that game. So that's what 3-foul is. 3-foul is in effect. So those are the basic rules pretty much of 10 ball, besides pretty much calling everything kind of like a 8 ball BCA. So now Jeff is gonna try to possibly bank this ball or cut it maybe, I don't know, I can't see what he's aiming. Oh my god. Oh, he could have hit it any better. Wow, that's crazy. Oh my god. I thought it was in. I thought the ball went in. That's crazy shot there. I'm surprised it didn't drop. I'm surprised as Jeff is here that that ball didn't drop. So now Chris has a pretty easy out here after putting that layup on that shot. So now the score is 6-3 in a race to 11. They are almost halfway. And in the meantime of halfway, I'm gonna eat some of my original Pacific Gold beef jerky. We are sponsored by beef jerky. Just kidding, we're not. But if anybody knows that wants to sponsor our channel, you can send me a message and then we can put your local commercial on our stream. I know that Chris Baginski does sponsor our events. Also Aaron Movers. So we are a growing business. We are doing an exceptional job at it. Put your commercial out there of your business and get your exposure. So again, make sure to let me know if you're looking to sponsor our stream. We do have streams every day, so we do run commercials in between the players' breaks. So make sure to get with me after the stream or during the day tomorrow. Let me know that you want to be part of the K2 Productionz and want to put your commercial out there for us, and we can work something out. And we do have a couple of places where we are members and groups of So if you are looking for somebody to possibly help you promote or just get your referral, K2 would be the place. Especially when it comes to pool players, we will go ahead and refer you to the uh, first before anywhere else. And for example, well, Chris Baginski here, he actually remodels home and buys homes and does a couple of work when it comes to that particular line of business. So we're using him actually to do our kitchen. So we need to, again, because of word of mouth and being part of the pool community, you do get benefits for just being part of a couple of groups and get business through us, because there's always people asking different kind of things if we know somebody that does this or if they do that. So if you own a business, we can definitely get some wording out. Oh, he really stroked that bounce to try to make it in there, but it's kind of tough to make and get shape. Good shot there by Chris. Very nicely played. Gonna try to make that 3-ball. Okay, good hit. No foul committed. Every time. So that's kind of funny because every time that Chris actually does this particular maneuver, it has affected his shot. We have floor matting on the floor, of course, and that is that rubber matting that is used on gyms, and the only person that it moves a little bit, it's for Chris. He's a tall fella, of course, and I'm not saying that he's heavy set, but he's got some build, so getting across the table, he puts a lot of weight on that particular foot, and it moves the rubber. So it's kind of funny that it only happens to him. Okay, so now he's gonna jump over the 6 and make the shot just like that every time. And he got perfect on the 5. Wow. Nice shot. And do a forward shot a little bit. Good pace, very nice. Oh my God. Missed the shot and left them bad, so kind of a two-way to help. Kind of helped out. Nice hit though on that ball by Jeff. Chris is calling the bank. It's kind of a funny bank, so call the bank and draw it into the rail. Good speed. Not too bad. Just got a decision to make on the 7. Kaden says that she ordered dinner. Thank you. I am starving. Oh, he tried to bank it. That was close. Good shot by Chris by removing that 9-ball, but only thing is that he doesn't have a easy shot on the 8, so he's gotta come up with a super thin cut. Oh my god, good shot, good speed. That's pretty good. Really good. Wow. Looking to see where to leave himself for the 10, which is a good way to make sure that he's shooting straight. This is a kind of a toughie. You gotta hit it good. Good shot. Wow. Wow. He's playing too good, guys. He is playing way too good tonight. Nice out. Wow. Alright, the score is 7-3 in a race to 11. Chris is just playing fantastic right now. Now Chris is gonna break. Oh, ended up scratching on the break. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and give some history for you guys really quick. Wayne Tank says all shots on a 7-footer are easy shots. Okay, Wayne. You cannot commentate until you come and play on our table. Especially on a 7-footer. This table will make you humble. I'm pretty much betting money on that. It is a very tough table to play. Just because it's 7 foot doesn't mean that everything is easy. Trust me. I play on this table and sometimes it frustrates the crap out of me. Just Chris is making it very easy. It is very deceiving. As you can tell, see, he shot it, but ended up not making the ball. Wayne Tank says, I would like to play, but I work all the time. And I feel you, man. That is a good thing, actually, that having the work, especially with everything going around. So it is a blessing to have a job right now. So did he get to that window? Oh my god, that was close. Holy cow. He almost made it. That particular window was so tiny. Nice shot there. He's calling the 9 combo. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go into some history regarding pool, so because it's kind of cool to see how the whole pool of history came about. So, billiards or pool kind of evolved from a lawn game similar to croquet sometime during the 15th century in Northern Europe, probably in France. That's how it kind of started.
So in theory, when the wrong pocket, I could give it back if I didn't like the shot. Copy. Thank you.
Good shot there by Chris. Wow, what a shot. Oh, okay, so I'm keeping on reading on what happened after that. So, interesting fact, in 1586, the castle of Mary of Queens of the Scottish, she was invaded and captured. The invaders made a note of forbidding her to use the billiard table. Oh, the invaders made a note of forbidding her the use of her billiard table. They then killed her and used the covering of the table to cover her body. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's pretty insane. So there you go. If you want to hide a body, you can use a pool table if you want to. Alright, scores 8-3. And I'm reading here. The pool term or the pool room now means a play with the billiards is played. But back in the 19th century, a pool room was a betting parlor for horse racing. Billiards/pool tables were installed for patrons could pass the time between the races. So the game of billiards and the pool room became connected in the public's mind. So the two terms are used interchangeably. So that is interesting facts about pool. Amador Benavides saying, I will see you tomorrow. Yes, he plays tomorrow against Mr. Adam Payan, so you better be ready, buddy. He shoots pretty well, so Amador, good luck. He's betting 100 on the side bet, so if you guys want to do some side betting on tomorrow's match, you can always ask to put it at K2 Productionz on the comments. There's always a few sweat bets that always go around, so make sure that you get those sweat bets out. So Rose Toys and Guard said, tell it how to get the name of pool instead of billiards. You're welcome, Amador, no problem. Yeah, so they would pool their money together while they actually played both or waited for actually pool. So that is how the game which is how that came about. But so they did a not a survey, but kind of a study that pool actually is possibly the safest sport in the world. The only time if you get smacked in the face with a cue ball, then that is never fun. But it is one of the safest sports in the world when playing in a professional setting, besides other sports. So now again, some people say it's not a considered sport. It's a sport, all right. I just hope that eventually one day it might be part of the Olympics, because again, it does take body stamina and mind stamina as well. So that would be something cool to have in the Olympics, and for sure I would watch it. I would watch that. Another fun fact that if you guys did not know, but the first sport to ever have a world championship was billiards. So that is a very interesting fact to know, that the first sport to ever have any type of world championship was actually billiards. Alright, so Jeff is pulling a game back here by making a nice run out on the last 4 balls here. Score is 8-4 and a raise to 11. And MD, so did anybody bring swords tonight? Why would they bring swords? Is it because I'm saying that pool is the safest sport? Jamie says that if you skate on a bet, then it's not safe. Yeah, depends on how much you bet. I know that there's a couple of horror stories that I've heard of pool not being lucrative as it seems, but again, if you play it without any cash or anything, it's pretty safe to play. Holy smokes. Did he miss the ball on the break? He made so many balls on the break. Alright, so another thing that's pretty cool that I am reading about and knowing the sport that I love. The world's largest billiard hall was actually built during the billiard's golden age. The recreation, it's a mammoth 7-story health spa, a bustling Detroit business in the 1920s. So back in the day, 1920 was a pool was a booming thing to do. So then it was built in Detroit. It was a 7-story building. It had a health spa. It had 88 bowling lanes, 20 barber chairs, 3 manicure stands, 14 cigar stands, a lunch counter in each floor, a restaurant that seated about 300 people, a theater that would accommodate about 250 spectators, and there was 103 tables to play pool. So that is one of the biggest pool halls slash buildings ever built to just have a nice family night. I wonder what happened to that building though. I'm not sure if it's still around or remodeled or something different. But again, that was 1920. Oh, he was worried about the breakup that he forgot to make the ball. That's the number one priority here. So does anybody know why a cube of chalk was actually named chalk? Why did it not have a different name? That is a good question to know. Again, this goes back to the history of pool. But again, why was a cube of chalk called a chalk in the first place? Gonna try to play it safe, but that's a tough. I think I would have gone the other way and just thin the 5 on the right hand side of the screen and have the Cuba come around and not leave him a shot. So I think that would have been the safer route there to try to guarantee another shot at the table. Oh, just hit the point a little bit and that doesn't go. Gotta hit it clean. Gotta hit it clean. shot, good speed. Chris is very comfortable right now. As soon as I say that, oh my god, it doesn't fail. I swear to God, guys. Every time I give him I give anybody a compliment. Doesn't matter if it's Jeff. It doesn't matter if it's Chris. When I'm about to say something nice, something crazy happens. It must be a thing. I'm not sure why it happens all the time. It's kind of crazy. Alright, so back to my trivia. Why is a piece of chalk called a piece of chalk? I think Chris is hooked on the 10 ball. So he's gonna try to jump it and make it. Cross corner here, cross bank, jump. Just needs to get over that 10 ball. Alright, so since he did not get over, let's get over this question here about the chalk. So, let's see where it went. Where did you go? Okay, so back in the 1800s, the chalk that was used on the new leather Q-tips was made of carbonate of lime, and that was actually better known as blackboard chalk. It was white, so that's why they call it chalk, because it was the blackboard chalk that they used on the leather tips in order to keep the cues from miscuing. So that is the reason that so that is the answer.
But awesome time, awesome time. Got good players out of there. Definitely the hip hop flavor. Explain to them I'm Portuguese just to make them feel confident. And they're like, Portuguese? What? Where's that?
But yeah, that is your fact of the night. So now you know that the piece of chalk came from blackboard chalk that was used back in the day. Alright, the score is 5-8 in a race to 11. Or did Chris win the last one? Uh-oh, guys, help me out. I was looking down at the material that I was giving you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, he's at 8 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, I'm right. Score is 8-5. So Jeff is making a small comeback here, trying to keep it close. Wayne saying that Jeff is a 5. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you for the response. I do appreciate it. Now, since we're talking about history of pool, the earliest documented record of a billiard table was back in 1470, and it was in possession of King Louis the 11th of France. It is believed and said that this table contained a bed of stone, a cloth covering, and a hole in the middle of the playing field, and the balls would be driven into that particular hole and whoever made the most points would win. So imagine that, playing on a big stone surface, kind of like a diamond table, maybe like a 10-footer, only one hole, and you gotta pretty much put balls in the middle of the table. No rails that will help you do that. Or possibly do that for bank, but only one hole, so kind of interesting. Now there is a president though that has owned a pool table before, so and actually put it in the White House. Does anybody know what particular president that is? Yeah, Jeff needs to move his coin, so I will let him know after this rack is over that they had not moved the coin. So I think Chris will be okay with that. Thank you, Eric, for letting me know and noticing that. So I do appreciate it. Now Jeff has a chance to be within a couple games, 4 ball out is what he needs to do here. Pretty easy, back and forth. You just float now to the middle of the table. It's a little off, but I can tell that he's more confident now. Uh-oh. Again, see, I say something nice about the player, and then they miss the ball. That is so annoying. I should just keep quiet. That's why I like talking about something else besides pool. That way I don't feel like I had something to do with it because of my commentating. But again, this is nothing to do with me. It is more to do with the players. So let me stop them real quick. Just giving these guys a heads up there. And yeah, Chris is and the Chris Bakinski just broken. It was not a legal break. Everything went haywire. And now Jeff needs to come to the table. I think it's a re-break, isn't it? Because no 3-boss hit. Or Chris is starting to get tired. He jumped up on the break, he says. And only a couple balls moved. I'm not sure if 3-boss hit a rail, so he's laughing at himself. So it's a ball in hand to Jeff, I think, on the way. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate it. It is now 9:30 in the evening. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream tonight. And don't forget to leave comments below. Also give us a thumbs up. Wayne is saying that Chris made a ball. Yeah, but I don't think it was a legal break there, Wayne. I think he miscued and hit the second ball, spread the balls all over, and then now he needs to get ball in hand. That's why he did not continue shooting. All right. Sorry guys, that was kept on reading a couple things. All right, so let's get back. What's the purpose of the coin on the rail? Oh, okay. Yeah, like Wayne Tank says, there's a game marker. So what happens is that since they are going to 11, every time that they win a game, they start at the bottom of the screen in the center diamond, and then they kind of circle around all the way to the top of that rail so they can count how many games they've won. Because in all the pool tables, they don't, most of them, because there's a couple that they do, but they don't have a way to track how many games you've won. So instead of saying, okay, 1-0, 2-0, and trying to remember in your head 3-4 hours later from now, you're not gonna remember, or people get in arguments. No, I did actually win that game. No, you didn't, and go back and forth. So this particular system, by putting a coin underneath it, it avoids all confusion of how many games you've won. So every time you win a game, you go ahead and actually mark the game up. And I know that myself and these guys know that I'm keeping the score, but usually when there's no commentary, nothing on the stream, they put that like a quarter or 20 cents or whatever in the 20 cents. They put a quarter, a dime, or a nickel, and then they can know what the score is. So hopefully that answers your question to make it easy for you and understanding. So you will see now that Jeff will move his coin up on the left hand side of the screen one more diamond. So every diamond is 1 point. If he remembers to move the coin. So because I know that last time he forgot to move the coin. Oh, there he goes, moving the coin, 1 up. So that means that he won the game and he gets the point. So now that coin has moved up. The score is 6-9. And then once he gets to the top of the rail, which is the right hand side middle diamond, that is always 9, and they'll come back at 0 on the other side, which would make 10 points. Pretty easy. But yeah, that's how they do that. So, oh yeah, that's cool. Cool to know. So you can possibly do that when you're playing with your friends or on a league, or kind of a way to keep track. That way nobody says anything different. Every time you break, you move your coin. Pretty easy. Okay, let's see if he can make this ball here. He might be banking the ball. Nope. Thought he was gonna bank it. I'm not sure if it went past that ball. But again, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Let's see if he can make this bag. Very nicely shot. Pretty good, pretty good. Next option now is to possibly try to cut it. I think it goes past the 9. Very tight, but it goes. Okay, playing the bank. Just a bit outside. Now Chris has to make this combo here. Jamie says that the way that they mark games, not they, but when you're playing with Chris Negrin, they use shots. So you win a game, you take a shot, and how many shot glasses you have on your table, that's how many games you've won. Oh my god, that's crazy. Imagine if you're going to 100. Race to 100. Shot by Chris, forcing that Cuba to get up table there. Top shot. Uh-oh. Sold out another game here. Oh, this is tricky though. This is the one that you have to cut thin with outside and come 2 rails into the rail, bottom rail. Maybe even 3, so we gotta really concentrate on cutting the ball. It's easier to be made with inside, but it is tough. Just looking at the edging of the 7. Oh, that was so tough. He hit it though. And that's crazy because he did hit it pretty thin. It wasn't hard enough and the ball went 4 rails. It's insane. I thought he would have made it after I saw that ball moving. Good shot there by Chris, getting straight on the 8. Oh, you try to force it. You force it and you hit the side rail, it doesn't go. You hit the side rail on that one. All right. Closing the gap, closing the gap. Did he overcut it? Oh my god. They both missed 2 10 balls back to back. That was a huge game. It would have been 7-9 instead of 6-10. Oh, that was a gift. That was the pressure there that and the table, of course, that got to Jeff, but he's shooting more relaxed than before. So he's on the hill. Chris Baginski gets to the hill first. So now Jeff needs to win 5 in a row to 1. 1 game at a time, and it is possible. The last game is the hardest one to close. Made a ball. And got shape. That was pretty good. That was a tough cut on that particular ball there. So now looks like Jeff has a chance to possibly close the gap here. At least 1 or 2 games here. If he can control his cue ball, be on the right side of the ball every time, and he'll be fine. Shot. Slow down, cue ball. Oh yeah. It's a little bit straight, but if he just soft rolls it, yeah, he's fine. Controlled the shot. You want to go back and forth on this one to the bottom rail and up. Yeah. Needed to not come between the rail and the 9. Had to be between the 10 and the 9. See, kind of a tough shot here. Ah, that was close. This might be it. Oh, she wrote if he can make this 9 ball all the way down table. He doesn't have to do much, just needs to pocket the 9. It's pretty good. Oh no, it's not. Giving it back. A little anxious to close the game out. I like coming 3 rails here. Spinning the ball a ton. Only because I love spinning the ball. It's one of my favorite things to do. Especially when the ball is right there in the corner. I can get shape on the ball anywhere. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit the point there for a second. Good shot there by Jeff. Score is 7-10 in the race. 2-11. All right, let's see. So I was talking a little bit ago that there was a president that actually put a pool table in the White House. and also had a pet alligator. Which particular president was that owned a pet alligator and then also had the first pool table installed in the White House? Does anybody out there know which particular president that was? But imagine that, having a pet alligator. That is so cool. And not only that though, but he had it in the White House. That is pretty interesting. As close to making the ball. Kid Casey says Woodrow Wilson. No, that is not the president that did that, but good guess. Nice safety there by Chris. Cindy got it right. Quincy Adams was the president that had a pet alligator and then also had the first pool table installed on the White House. I think if I was president I would do the same thing. I'd probably install a couple of tables actually. So Chris is gonna go for the 3 foul here. Gonna try to hook him again and let's see if he can make contact with that 1 ball. So now he's on 2 fouls, and if he can get him the 3rd one, this would be the way to actually win the match here. So let's see now, where is the 3rd foul here? Everybody gets very worried about getting it now, so if he can put that cue ball or the 1 ball over by where the 2 and the 3 is, he would be in great shape. So do you do that? No, I don't like this. This is a pretty easy one. You gotta shoot it where the traffic is. Yep, that way would be better. Kind of thin it and then make the cue ball get behind those balls. That's the way to do that. Very nice. Keep going. So he's on 2. He needs to hit this 1 ball. If not, he will lose the match. Nice hit. Very nicely done. No 3 foul. And Kaden says, don't get ideas about getting a pet alligator. It's so funny because today we were talking about just okay, so we have a nook over by our living room. So then we said, what should we do with that space? And then we were talking about, and I said, okay, so how about we have an aquarium for fishes? And she said, no fishes. Okay, fine. How about we put like a little like a jungle kind of theme, glass thing or whatever, and put an iguana in there? She goes, no, why do you want to keep animals in here? So I think I have a pet problem. I want to have as many pets as possible, but it is kind of funny. I don't think he's gonna hit that ball, so he's just gonna blast it ball in hand there. So I don't think it went. Okay, so Cindy guessed that it was Quincy Adams because of the alligator. He must have been an exotic president. You must love a bunch of animals like I do. Alright, so more fun facts with K2 Productions here regarding pool. Let's see. What else can I give you guys as a fun fact? Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, that would be so cheap. So, believe it or not, but the first coin-operated billiard table was actually patented in 1903, so not too long ago. Just about 117 years ago. Uh-oh, he could have closed the game there. He had a chance to close it out. 5-ball out and be done. Alright, so now Jeff has a chance to make it within 2 here. But back to what I was talking about. Alright, so then the first, oh, he gave on hand. This might be it, guys. This might be it. Alright, so really quick, what I was talking about. But the first coin-operated billiard table was patented in 1903, about 117 years ago. The cost per game was actually 1 penny. Penny a game. So imagine what you could do with $1. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Slow down there, Cubo. Got it. It's there. It's for the taking. But yep, penny a game. This is what it used to cost 113 years ago. I didn't know that. So Cindy said that Quincy Adams had a pet alligator and kept it in a bathtub for about 2 months, and then he had to return it and apologize. Kaden says that I'm all over the place. I don't care, it's fine. That's the way that my brain works. Because I'm seeing something, I want to talk about it. Oh, what a shot to win the game by Mr. Chris Baginski. That was a great shot, Mr. Sensei, Jeff says to Chris. But that was a great shot. That was close. Alright, so everybody, thank you for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate it. Hopefully you guys learned something about pool. I know I did. Quincy Adams actually was a alligator lover. And I should not get ideas for our home. Maybe I can put that in our background of our pool table here and put an aquarium and an alligator be kind of roaming around. Alright, well, thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Tomorrow, again, I said there was Amador is playing Adam Payan. That will be, I think, at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So tonight, gotta finish some more cabinets for the work that we have done, or it's being done actually as we speak. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Have a good night, and I will see you guys on the next break. All right, see you guys. Have a good night.
Oh, sir, that was my grandma's. Oh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go.
What's this?
It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
No. But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen, our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.
Do you need to sell your house fast? Well, you've come to the right place. We buy houses in any condition or location and can close quickly so you can get paid and move on. Are you behind in payments, dealing with a divorce, job transfer, a fixer-upper, or have a bad tenant? We eliminate all the hassles of the traditional sales process. By selling to us, you won't have to do any repairs or updates, list with an agent, wait month after month for it to sell, hold open houses, or pay any out-of-pocket expenses. Give us a call and get your money fast.